Welcome back to part 2 of Dark Knight Noob versus Homelander. So we're gonna play another Clash Tower. Obviously it's not going to be the exact same tower. And straight away this person's got a talent tree. Their account is on the level 1, so we'll see what setup they've got. But the last tower from part 1, we didn't actually have gears on the opponents, which was just luck. So we're going to use Homelander, Dark Knight Noob, and MK11 Noob. So Homelander's just going to be there with the same setup as Noob in the previous video. So Soul Medallion and Vault Prime Armor. Prime Armor, Button, and Soul Medallion. Sorted. And Noob is gonna have Ceremonial Pint, God's Helper Tanuki, Rogar's Emerald Haze, and Shintai of Revenge. And that's it. So, oh yeah, last video also didn't show the talent tree, so just standard aggressive with a couple of defensive points. So yeah, let's jump right into it and hopefully kick some ass. So using the exact same strategy. SP2. So Noob is going to have a bit of an unfair advantage because from time to time he's going to be the parental figure. Muscle memory. Oh, this is supposed to be a Noob show, so why am I just destroying people with Homelander? Because he's just that good. Okay, well it turns out that when they go hand in hand, they're absolutely unstoppable. With the right gear setup. In fact, probably with any gear setup. Homelander just stole the show, and I didn't even mean it. Okay, so let's check the gears. Nothing too crazy. So I might also upload a video on potentially the fastest way to beat Clash Towers, which is typically just dots. Okay, so I think he'll attack me straight away and then he's gonna tag out. Okay, thank God I've got shield because I probably would have got wrecked. Where's the... Where's the look? Where's all the crits? I didn't see anybody with ceremonial pipe. Get Rain wrecked. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'm immune. Special one. Gotta be the fastest swiper in the West. The X-ray. What do you guys think of Bane and the other one? I don't like them enough to even learn their names. It's a Fracture. I just think they suck as debuffs. Like, I think Homelander's X-ray effect should be power. Team power. I think that'd be the best. Ceremonial pipe. Why didn't... If she's got it, then that must have meant that someone didn't have it in the last round. Maybe it was despair or something like that. Don't know. Might have to go back and check. Special 2. Straight away. Team Frostbite. Let's get some good damage. See, this is more like it. Straight through. I really hope that Dark Knight Noob gets parental figure for the last battle of the tower. Go onto the back. Jesus. Oh, yoy. Where's the block breakers? Scarlet. Bet she'll tag out. Yeah. See, I'm supposed to be stealing that invulnerability. So how did she get it? I feel like even though Ceremonial Pipe says it has a 100% chance, I still don't believe it. Does anybody else get that problem when they're supposed to be stealing the debuffs, but it just doesn't happen? The artwork for that piece is sick. So, Famous Fashion Dominator, that's annoying. See if he had Famous Fashion Dominator and Patriot Shield, that'd be even worse. The compound. I don't know what to feel about this gear. Because I feel like Lethal Blow should vampire 30% damage up to 40%. I feel like that should be like 60% or something. Only really works 40% if they've got loads of health, like in Clash Towers, or if they're a boss. But if you've only got like 150,000, then you know it's not that much health, so it's not going to trigger very often, especially if the enemy tags in with an X-ray or sight bomb that like hits lethally or meets Cleaver and just absolutely deletes you. Right, let's get him snared because he's got over 1 million. And I think they've also removed... Yeah, that's annoying. It's annoying that they've removed Noob's crushing blow that applies cripple. He doesn't do that anymore. I don't think he was supposed to in the first place, really, but I still think they should have kept it in. Because everyone else has... He doesn't have anything on on... There we go, stole it this time. On crushing blow. Okay, so he is actually a really good fighter. I should have saved an SP2 for Rain. That's silly. Let's see if I can just destroy him without getting hit. One of the things that I do like about Clash Towers is that it doesn't have the reduced healing modifier. Oh, Shield Break just expired at the last second. I'll use X-Ray to make sure he doesn't use his cameo counterattack. Okay, so the last floor. They're both... See, Homelander and Dark Knight Noob are just... They're both really fun to play, and they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Well, do they even have weaknesses? I don't know. They both have their individual strengths, so I'd say that they're as good as each other, but they both have their special merits where they shine more than the other. Smoke. Killer Jacket's such a terrible piece. With introducing Ghostface, they really missed an opportunity to overhaul that whole tower. Other than Thunderlord's Stormweaver. If they ruined that, I don't think they'd get forgiven. Terminator. So he doesn't have any resistance, so hopefully I can just apply Deathmark. And Cabal. Nothing too crazy. Just a lot of health and a lot of damage. So hopefully this isn't much of a problem. 30,000. See what I mean? Like the last video he was doing over 1 million on SP2. And now he's doing 30,000. Such a contrast. I want to get... Okay. So I need a death mark. In fact, you know what? I don't even care. I'll still smoke him even if he's in endo form. Let's just get 80. 85? Okay. I didn't want to get crushing blow. Save my power. See, I could have tagged in Terminator with an SP2 and applied Deathmark, but... At least I stole the speed. Let's get shield break. Perfect. Ask and ye shall receive, honestly. Let's get 1 million. Nope. Okay, this is a lot of fun with speed. I love speed setups, honestly. Is he gonna tag out? Tag back in. Cripple on tagging from Emerald Haze. Apologies if you can hear the dog in the background. Oh, oh no! Okay, so he would have sacrificed his minion anyway. Okay, this is just terrible skill issues. Okay. So they're both more than capable fighters. They're both great supports. They're both just absolute S tier diamonds, and if you can max out either of them, then you have to do it. How do they compare to the reigning champion, MK11 Scorpion? I'd say he's still reigning champion at low fusions, but I'd probably say once your account gets significantly stronger, I would probably take either of these over MK11 Scorpion. Especially with Homelander being Nomad, he can be easily supported. But once you have good gear and you've got high fusions and you just want to kick ass and deal a lot of damage on actual fighting, actual hits, then I would say, you know what, we can discuss it in the comments. Yeah, let's discuss it in the comments. Okay, let me know what you think. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. I think next I'm going to be using Katana low fusion in Chaotic Crypt, so stay tuned for that. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Cheers.